Alright, so this is just kind of still, I guess, in the vein of New York stories, but I don't have any New York related stories. I did have to take the subway, and I will be having to take the subway for the duration of this month. Here, y'all want to see my Metro card that I just had to purchase for like a lot of money? Hold up. Plow! The Metro card. Yeah, I got an unlimited ride. I'm gonna fucking need this card like a motherfucker, cause I'm gonna have to take the subway every place, and I'm just like, I ain't ready. I hear this subway clacking along right now. It's like the one. That's the subway I gotta take every day. So, but no, this isn't really like a New York thing. This is just today was orientation. I just came back from orientation about maybe a half an hour ago, and I ain't ready. I will be the first one to admit. I think a lot of us, though. I was talking to a couple folks, and a lot of people feel like they're not ready. I know my black ass ain't fucking ready. So let me give you the skinny on what is happening. So, basically, there's recitals that I have to do, which I told y'all recently. I just got the marching order for that, and I'm like trying to learn that song. And thankfully, I have to admit, YouTube has saved my ass so hard on this foray, because they had the diction to the Marriage of Figaro joint that I gotta sing. They had two of the diction for the magic flute part that I gotta do, and I just have to figure out the diction on my own for one part. So in all honesty, YouTube has saved my ass. So I have to like bow down to fucking YouTube, because in this instance they have really fucking saved my ass, because I don't know what the fuck I was going to do. And yes, my music teacher, Mr. Leopold, he was helping me with it, but I was fucking up. It was pretty sad. So now I have a fighting chance, but a lot of people apparently feel like I do. Like, I ain't ready. I don't know what the fuck is going to do. So and then like we had the extra added stress of you have to know your lines and you have to know your stuff, because if you don't know your shit, you getting cut. And I'm like, I keep having that horrible Simpsons line in my head. Adrian, I like your hustle. That's why it was so hard to cut you. Like, son of a fucking whore. So I don't want to be cut, and I want to do good. But there's also some thing where they have some like big time agent dude coming to talk to us, and like he's gonna listen to us. And this has left me in a weird position, because most of the people that are in this program are like still college students, or just like getting ready to be in college, and they have dreams and aspirations of being like big time and on the big stage and doing stuff here in New York. And my goal is very, very, when I think about it, it's very pure and very simplistic, and I have no illusions about being a famous opera singer. That's actually not my goal. I like to sing. In fact, I love singing and I love performing in operas, but for me, therein is where it is. I love performing and I love singing, and I'm content. Even being in a chorus, I'm content. And like, yeah, I like the idea of being in Carnegie Hall and singing at Lincoln Center and whatever, but in all honesty, I just like to perform and like be in costumes, and because when I do a recital, I get like 500 level of like, I'm gonna throw up. This is what I always think. I think three things when when I'm having a recital. I'm gonna pass out before I get on stage. I'm gonna trip going up to the stage, and if I don't trip, I'm gonna vomit all over the front row, and it's just gonna be barf everywhere. And then people are gonna start barfing, and then I'm gonna barf more because people are barfing, and then somebody in the back is gonna be like, "What the fuck kind of show is this?" So that is what I always think, and I always get so antsy for recitals, and it's actually really sad. And no matter what I try to do to try to cope with those butterflies, they just are always ever present, and I can't ever really get them to not be present. And I guess some people would say it's probably a good thing that I feel, well, not probably not good that I feel like I want to throw up all over everybody, but it's probably a good thing that you feel that way, because it means you I don't know why they say it's a good thing, but I guess it means that I'm not arrogant or overconfident. I am never overconfident in any fucking thing I do. So, especially in something that means something a lot to me, like singing. So, but I, I don't know. It's weird. I don't have any illusions about being a famous opera singer. One, because I'm 41. 41. 4 decades and a year old. So, and I told y'all before, according to opera, I'm past my prime. So, even though I told several people, including the dude that's actually my next door neighbor in the dorm room across from this apartment dorm thing, I was telling the young lady that I met today how old I was, and he was on the elevator, he was listening, and he was like, he looked kind of perplexed, and I was like, yeah, I'm actually 41, and he was like, what? You don't look at all your age. And I know I get that a lot, but yeah. So, according to opera, I'm past my prime. It's like, wrap it up, pack it up, grandma. You ain't going nowhere. So, that always kind of plays in my head. So, and yeah, I could probably weasel around some stuff, but I don't have any illusions about being famous. I don't think I'll ever be famous. I'm just content being on stage. It's like I'm just happy to be in the dance. I'm happy somebody asked me to dance with them. I don't need to be the prima ballerina. I just like being on the stage in the mix. So I don't know. It's real weird. It's real weird how I feel. And I know some people would tell me, like, you shouldn't doubt yourself and you can go as far as you want. And hello, can we thank you? I just cleaned the lens. I don't know why it's all blurry. But, I know people would be like, you shouldn't think that way about yourself. You can go, you have the talent to go as far as you want. And I guess, but I don't know. It's just, I just like performing, and I'm just content with performing. And it doesn't matter to me how big or small the stage is. It's just, I like, just slap me in a costume and teach me what I need to sing, and I'll be there. I'll give it my all. I mean, I'm going to give this my all too, but I don't know. It's just real strange to me. Like people are going to this in order to be, like, to be discovered. I'm going to this just because I'm like, I'm glad to be asked. So it's a lot of fucking money to just be like, oh, I'm just doing this to be asked to be doing shit. My husband would probably slap my chops, because as it is, this was like a lot of money. A lot of money that we technically don't have for me to do this. So you damn right I'm going to give it my all. But do I have any illusions about being discovered? No. Do I have any illusions about becoming this world famous, world travel opera singer? Fuck no. So we just gonna take it for what it is and just enjoy the ride. And whatever happens this month is just gonna fucking happen. So I don't have any like pre-expectations, except that I'm gonna do my best, and whatever the fuck happens is gonna fucking happen. So I don't know. So that is probably all I have as I look at these projects out here. That's how I do. I was with like 3 other young ladies today. We were taking the train back. The one young lady who I was talking to on the elevator, she's like kind of admits that she's a little bit directionally challenged. So I was telling her, you always want to take the one train. So the number 1 train. You taking something else, you're gonna end up in the mist. So just stay on the one. You will be alright. So. But yeah, I'll have like a subway, because there was somebody fussing on the subway, but I wasn't listening, because I was just like, okay, just don't listen to this. She was having a fit. I don't know what the fuck her problem was. Something about, it's too many people on this train. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to tell you, lady. But that's probably the only New Yorkish thing that happened today. But yeah, I miss driving, and I'm not gonna be driving for a long ass time, but I don't know. I guess. So that's all I have, and I will see y'all at some point. So later.